Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at the Yaeber Pro V9 projector. So this is a portable compact projector, around about £240 on Amazon at the moment. Now it comes in this very nice smart looking carry bag, which obviously protects the projector when you're carrying it about different places. You also get in there a power cord, a 3-in-1 AV cable, a HDMI lead, a remote control, a cleaning cloth, lens cover, and a user manual as well. Now, I'm quite impressed with the quality of the carry bag actually. There is definitely some quality to it. It doesn't feel cheap, and it definitely adds that extra protection when you are on the move with that portable projector. So it's an LCD 1080p projector. It can take like 4K inputs, but it will downscale that down to 1080p. Pretty much anything HDMI you want to plug into it, you can. You can also connect wirelessly to the projector as well. It has Wi-Fi capabilities, Wi-Fi 6. Two of the cool features on this projector is automatic keystone and automatic focus. So you can put it down on the desk anywhere and it automatically set everything up for you. You don't have to touch a thing. So the body of projector is mainly made of plastic. You do have some physical buttons on top of the projector if you want to use them instead of the remote control. That's entirely up to you. Gives you that flexibility anyway. On the back of the projector, in terms of inputs and outputs, we have 2 USB ports, and you can plug a USB device in there if you have videos and photos on there. We have 2 HDMI inputs. We also have an AV out, so if you want to connect to external speakers or sound system, you can. There's also a headphone out as well, and the IR sensor, obviously when using a remote control. And underneath the projector, there's 4 rubber feet. Those rubber feet are going to keep it nice and grippy there, and it's not going to move. You also have a front leg as well. If you've got to twist and twist and twist to extend that to, I don't know, maybe 4-5 inches, something like that, to give you that elevation when needed. Now on the rear, you will have 2 5-watt speakers. Now on their own, they're fine. I mean, I haven't tested it with an external audio device or audio setup, but those speakers there do the job. Not perfect, but you can definitely get by in most cases. On both sides of the projector there are ventilation grills, and obviously you'll feel the heat coming out of them when the projector is on. And on one side as well, you also have the power outlet for your power cable, and next to that is actually a filter which just pop open, so for maintenance and cleaning, that's pretty cool. And on the front you have the massive lens. Now there's no focus ring or zoom ring either, so it's just purely clear, just a glass lens on the front. It does come with this sort of protective padded foam thing as well, if you want to put that back in when you finish using it as well. Keep it protected. So the interface on the projector is pretty easy to use. You can use the remote control or the controls on the top of the projector. Anything you want to do, you can do within the settings. But two of the main things that obviously I really love about this projector is the auto keystone and the auto focus. This is the first projector I've actually used with those features, and the feature actually works really well. So because there's no focus ring or zoom ring on the projector, you can do everything from the remote if you wish at this main homepage. And I think the main settings you're going to probably want to be messing around with when you're trying to set the correct position for the projector is screen zoom. You can come into here and use the remote, bring it all the way down or all the way up to fit the required space. And that's just about right. Obviously it's going into the pipes on the side of the wall there, you can see. But that is 100% there, and that's got to be, that's probably about over 40 inches I'd say, maybe even bigger than that, about 45 inches diagonally. So it's quite a big space. And then once you're happy with that, you can come back, and then on the remote as well you can also set your focus manually if you wish, because if you do move the projector slightly like this, it will go into auto keystone and auto focus mode, which is good. But if your projector's in a place where it's being knocked all the time or nudged, or sort of, I don't know, any sort of movement, then 9 times out of 10 it will kick into autofocus and auto keystone mode. But you can turn those settings off in the settings if you want to. So focus settings, automatic focus is on at the moment. You can turn all that off and just do it manually through the remote. So you do have some good options there, and it's quite flexible with the way you want the projector set up. Now in terms of projection size, Unfortunately, where I am at the moment, I don't have a big enough wall to really test on, but I got a big screen size of around about 40 to 45 inches. Now when you do check on Amazon where they sell this, or their website, they do suggest, or maybe they claim, it can up to 300 inches, which is huge. 300 inch display. Now what I got on the wall, the 40 to 45 inch, the image quality was very good. Obviously you're not going to replace an OLED or AMOLED display or anything like that, but in terms of a projector, the image quality, the saturation was good. You can also adjust the brightness and contrast and sharpness within the settings as well if you want to adjust accordingly for your personal needs and setup. So the flexibility is there with this projector, and you also can connect via Bluetooth as well. So if you've got a Bluetooth speaker, you can connect to that if you want slightly more better sound quality. So in terms of flexibility with this projector, I think it's very good. So that pretty much wraps up the video. If you have any comments about this projector, then pop them in the comments below. I'll try and answer them as best as I can. But an overall, I think a decent projector for around £240. The autofocus and the auto keystone is one of my favourite features. And obviously the ability to zoom as well using the remote control. So you don't have to move the projector forward or backward. Find a space where it's perfect for yourself and zoom in using the remote. Automatically focuses for you, and the image quality is very good in my opinion. I've used a Yaesu projector before in the past, sometime last year I used one. This one definitely better than that, a few more features, so it was slightly more dearer. The only thing I would say is it does have Wi-Fi 6 capabilities depending on your smartphone or whatever. If you are watching live, there might be a slight subtle delay depending on what you're doing. I was playing a game and I was having to look at my smartphone instead of looking at the projector screen because it was just slightly out. That's my only little bug about the projector. So thank you all very much for watching. I'll include links to this. They are affiliate links. I would get a small commission if you do purchase them. Entirely up to you. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.